Yeah, I think definitely lockdown was kind of a big turning point for me. I think it was having the time because I've got children, and although they weren't at school, I didn't have to do the school run and toing and froing, and it gave me the time to sort of really focus on my work because I didn't have to think about them so much. And Also, there were other things going on, like Sky Portrait of the Week, which was every Sunday we painted a celebrity alongside people who'd been in the show, and that was just brilliant for me. I won it twice. I painted Bernadine Evaristo, and she actually went on and brought the painting from me, which was amazing. So I won it for that, and also Danny Minogue. So that gave me a lot of confidence in lockdown, I guess. It suddenly made people aware of my work, people visiting my Instagram, and suddenly I sort of gave me the opportunity to really sort of experiment and connect with other artists online. I did a couple of online courses, which inspired me, and started making me really think about what I was doing as an artist. I guess before that, I've got a very long journey of this whole art career, but before that, I had children, obviously, and I was painting more portraits, just portraits. First of all, I painted my children, and then people saw those portraits and were commissioning me. So I was getting a lot of portrait commissions. But when you do commissions, you're kind of, I don't know, I was quite restricted and tight and working to a brief, and, wasn't really thinking about it in terms of fine art, I guess. What I actually did for my degree, I was thinking more of, I'm painting, I'm enjoying painting, I'm just going to paint a nice portrait. But I guess lockdown gave me that time to stop, reflect, and think, actually, where do I want to take my practice? And so I've moved away from that now, I think, and I'm doing less and less portraits, or doing portraits but kind of hidden portraits, I guess. I don't know whether that answers your question. I tell you one breakthrough piece during lockdown though. Those self portraits, yeah, were fun to do. But I did one. I don't know whether you saw it on my Instagram, but it's looking down from above of my porch, and it's basically because we couldn't go out or whatever. The porch became quite an important place in a way, because it was where I interacted with, like, the postman or the milkman or whatever. You kept your distance, but there was some sort of way of communicating with the outside world. And I'd get a lot of deliveries from Amazon and stuff because we weren't going shopping. And so I painted looking down on my porch, and painted it over a period of time. So boxes would appear, and then I'd paint over them, and then milk bottles would appear, and I'd paint over those. And then suddenly the cat would come onto the porch, and then I painted that. And so it was a real sort of timeline. And then at the end, it's got my two children, because then they went back to school, and it's got their school socks and school shoes sort of leaving the porch.
That's incredible.
So that actually was my first, I guess, looking down, perspective from the angels, I guess.